Welcome back. It brings over 40 practitioners in the form of vocalists, dancers, theatre practitioners, creative technologists, writers, composers, digital artists, your visual artists, cultural entrepreneurs, filmmakers together under one roof. Well, that's internationally renowned artist William Kentridge, the Center for the Less Good Idea, which is derived in part from a Tswana proverb, if the good doctor can't cure you, find the less good doctor. Now, it aims to nurture artists in finding the less good idea and creates and supports experimental, collaborative and cross-disciplinary arts projects. Now, the center is back for a second season and is curated by interactive digital artist Tegan Bristow. Very good morning to you, Tegan. Welcome.
Hi, morning.
Now, for those not in the know, tell us more about this center, the Less Good Idea.
So the center, it has 2 seasons a year. So this is actually the second season. The first season was in March, earlier this year.
Okay.
And it's a center that William Kentridge started because he felt, as a mature artist and someone who's got a lot of fame and a lot of recognition in his practice, he decided that he wanted to share that same knowledge with other artists in Johannesburg.
Okay.
And basically it's a center at which he brings together about 40 different practitioners. Again, like you said, singers, dancers, digital artists. And basically we have 6 days to experiment and play and get to know each other and collaborate. And then we derive work. We make new work, we experiment, and from those experimentations come things that have never been made before.
Right.
And then we present those.
You're a curator yourself.
I'm a curator, yes.
Tell us about your work alongside Nhlanhla Mahlangu and Jamal Ngxodlana, and what does that entail?
So as the 3 primary curators, our job is basically to bring people into the center. So we know, for instance, from a digital perspective, I know the engineers who are doing very interesting things. I know the visual artists and the writers who are doing interesting things. And Nhlanhla, he brings in dancers and singers and performers. Jamal was working a lot with graphic designers and filmmakers. So our job is to bring them into the center and encourage them to play.
You've also put in work for the past 6 months alongside William Kentridge and Bronwyn Lace.
Yes.
Yeah.
So William is kind of like the father of the center. The Less Good Idea is his kind of baby. He loves us to explore and to collaborate and kind of get together and do things. So he's there as a kind of guiding mentor through the whole process. And Bronwyn Lace is what we call the animateur. So she basically makes sure things happen and there's lots of energy and things are going forward.
Yeah. So what sort of challenges, Tegan, if at all, in ensuring that all these visual artists, the dancers and the performers under one roof are on the same page?
I think that's one of the fun things about the Less Good Idea is that we don't always have to be on the same page. There's this moment for like slippage and experimentation, and really good, interesting things comes from that. Yeah.
Ah, interesting. And take us through what has transpired over the past 2 days since the season started.
Sure, it's like amazing actually. So we have what's called an invisible exhibition, which is this beautiful exhibition that was developed together with William and Bronwyn, and also a company called Alt Reality that does VR and AR work, and a series of about 20 different artists that have come in to make drawings inside of the Google Tilt Brush, which is this kind of 3-dimensional space where you can draw virtually. And then what they've done is actually take those out of the VR space and put them into AR, which is augmented reality. And you can see that you'll see there's nothing in the room at all. And then you hold up an iPad and you see these beautiful artworks just floating in the air.
Amazing.
So you can come and view those. Also some beautiful VR and 360 films that were made by William and various other artists. So that's the exhibition, and that runs every day, well, has been running every day from 12 until 5. And then we've also got a series of short form pieces, so very short experimental performances done by different artists who've come through, musicians, performers, digital artists, called At the Center. This is a very, very beautiful series of shorts. And then a gorgeous, gorgeous piece by Nhlanhla Mahlangu called Enyangeni, To the Moon, which is just a little bit crazy and a little bit over the top, but very, very experimental and beautiful. And then today, Nhlanhla himself will be doing a guest performance of a piece of his called Chant, which I'm really, really looking forward to. Yeah.
Wow. I'm also looking forward to that, Tegan. Great chatting to you this morning. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.
All right, that is Tegan Bristow. She's one of the 3 curators for Season 2 of the Center for the Less Good Idea, which features outstanding collaborative work created by more than 40 Johannesburg-based multidisciplinary practitioners. It ends at Arts on Main in Johannesburg today.